Hello everyone, Joanne with StampinginTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to be making another alternative project with the paper pumpkin stamp set for this month, and I love the way this turned out. I wanted to use the shell, and our set this month coordinates with a few sets, and one that I have is the Sailing Home. So this is what I wanted to use, the anchor and the seagulls with this. So that's what I wanted to use there. We'll get to this in just a moment. There's a lot going on with Stampin' Up. So let's just go through what is going on here at Stamping in the Valley first. These are the 2 free card kits that will last till the end of the month of July, and then they'll change for August. They change every month. If you place an order with me, if you're a downline or a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you get these free card kits every month. So that is what I offer for free. Then what I offer that you can purchase in case you don't want to purchase Stampin' Up product, but you like the product and you like to craft with it, I offer something called my Happy Crafting Card Kit class. This is 4 different designs. You will receive 2 of each. That gives you 8 kits. So here's the first one. And they change every month. So if you love these kits, these are only good until the end of the month. Please email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com and I will send you a PayPal invoice, or you can send me a money order or a personal check. And you get 2 of each design. They come with envelopes, so you will receive 8 envelopes. I do all of the embossing for you, all of the cutting, but there's no stamping. I'm not allowed to do that. That is a rule with Stampin' Up. And so this is what I come up with. I come up with different designs every month. And again, this will be changing for August. So if you like these product or this suite of cards that I've designed, this would be the time to go ahead and email me, and I can get everything in the mail to you for this month. So that is so those are the 2 specials that I have. Now, Stampin' Up has a demonstrator special going on right now for $99. You can choose $155 worth of product. That is wonderful. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic amount of free product for joining and becoming a demonstrator. I've had a couple of people this month go ahead and jump on my team, and I so appreciate them. And so what are the perks? 1, you don't have to make a business out of it. Please don't think that you have to have parties, bring people over, open up your home, go rent a place, anything like that. You don't have to do that. I would love it if you would, and you can of course make a business out of it, but it is not a have-to case. You don't have to do YouTube, you don't have to do Facebook. You can just enjoy good, wonderful product from Stampin' Up, good quality crafting product, and for 20% off right off the bat. And then once you spend enough, then you will go up to 25% off, which is just wonderful. So you can go up in your percentage off. It's like I tell a lot of people, if you were to go to Hobby Lobby and find a 20% coupon for anything in the store, no exclusions, wouldn't you use it? I would use it. So that's the way I look at this. If you are a crafting or a hobby demonstrator, that's what I call it, then this is a very good special for you because you get a lot of free product. And then you also get to order from the holiday catalog, a pre-order. When you're a demonstrator, we always get to pre-order, even demonstrators that don't make a business out of it. So if you're a demonstrator, you always get to pre-order. So we are launching that holiday catalog, and with that being said, I am sending everyone who has ordered from me in the past 12 months, I'm sending you a free holiday catalog. If you are a brand new customer of mine, you will be receiving this annual catalog. You will be receiving 6 6x6 sheets of designer series paper that is retired. You can't get this, it's all double-sided. So it'll be different paper each time. I just have a basket full of it, and I just pick out 6 of them. So you'll get a sample of 6 of those so that you can start to craft with some DSP plus that catalog, and I'll send you the holiday catalog. So that's all kinds of fun stuff going on there. And then we have bonus days going on this month. So if you do sign up to be a demonstrator, you're going to get a $10 coupon code to your email that then you can use next month on an order. But if every $50 though, if you are a customer, every $50 that you spend, Stampin' Up! Is going to send you a code for $5 off that you can use next month. So this goes until the end of this month, until the end of July, and then you can use your coupons next month until the end of August. So that's a lot of fun. Now, the other thing, and I'm going to post it at the beginning of this video, or I have posted it at the beginning of this video, there is a pack of 20 DSP, the Magnolia Lane. This is something new that Stampin' Up! Has that has come out. It's not in the catalog. So I posted the number even at the beginning of the video. It happens to be 152455. It's $17, and you get a 20 pack, 2 each of 10 sheets of Magnolia Lane, the DSP. Let me get that DSP. It is this right here. This beautiful double-sided DSP here. Let's see. Let me open this up. And I hate just on this video just to keep talking to you about what's going on, but I went and I read all of the updates and I was like, oh my word, I have got to tell you all about this. Now, I've used a lot of my Magnolia Lane, so let's see. That design I showed you. We have this design, and they're all double-sided. And let's see. On this one, we have the petal pink stripe. I've done a lot with this paper. As you can see, it's all chopped up, which is just gorgeous. And I love stripes. I keep every little piece. So that's that. And then here is this one. I might have already showed you that one. But anyway, there are 10 sheets of 2 each of that designer series paper in the Magnolia Lane. It's a 20 pack and it's $17. Okay, now the next thing that's going on, and this pertains with Paper Pumpkin, so I can bring this in to show you. This is what's coming out in August. So you have to order by August 10th, okay? Subscribe by July 11th to August 10th. Now, from what I understand, what is coming in the mail in Paper Pumpkin will have these bags there. And it's a project kit. But a lot of people like to convert their project kits into cards. So what Stampin' Up! Is offering is an add-on bundle for $10. Here's the number, and I put the number at the beginning of this video also with the number for the Magnolia Lane. The number on this is 152885. You're going to get 24 card bases, 2 different designs with coordinating envelopes for just $10. But you're going to be able to use your Paper Pumpkin kit for August. Isn't that fantastic? So you can either, make the bags or make the cards, or you could do some of each, whatever is good for you. But I will definitely be getting that for $10. That is a good deal. So that is while supplies last, and it will be available on August 1st. So here's a little sample right here. I'll hold this up to what things might look like. Okay, now, do I have all of my paperwork out of the way over here? Yes, good. Let's talk about this card. What have we used here? I've used the stitched shaped framelits, the circle for my Whisper White. I've used my Sailing Home stamp set that coordinates with this month's Paper Pumpkin. I think that was so cool that they did that. And then I used my layering circles right there, and that's how I created this card. I just love it. Isn't that fun? And I use this ribbon. This is the Woven Threads trim. If you're a customer of mine, some of you guys have gotten samples of this. Sometimes I put about a foot of a sample of ribbon in when you order from me. You always get a goodie from me, a goodie or 2 or 3 maybe, from me whenever you order from me also, along with the free card kits. So let's go ahead and move that aside and bring our pieces in here. So if you were doing a card kit, this is how it would go, plus an envelope. Let me get an envelope right here. So if you were doing a class, this is what you would put in a bag for this card right here. And then I would have, like if you were doing a class, I would have my ink set out. I would have my dimensionals if you needed them, if you needed rhinestones, whatever you needed, I would have set at the front of a table, and then everybody gets a card kit. So that is kind of a little tip there if you are doing some classes, or even if you would like to have just some friends over and have a crafting evening. That is a wonderful way to present this. So here's my circle, and here's the stitch, and we're going to stamp on this in just a minute. My inside piece is regular Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. The outside layering piece that we're going to make DSP is regular Whisper White at 5 1/4 by 4. And my base is Calypso Coral at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So it will open like this. And we have a Whisper White envelope. So let's move that base aside and let's start stamping. Let's go ahead and open our inks. There's my Petal Pink and my Calypso Coral and my Sahara Sand. Just like that. And where did I get these colors? How did I know to use these colors? I use my color coach, and being a demonstrator, I have privilege to that from Stampin' Up, and I absolutely love it. So these should all coordinate together, and as you can see, they do perfectly. So here's our stamp set that came with our paper pumpkin this month. I'm going to use this shell. Hello, friends, and you're the best. Let's move that aside. Okay, let's go ahead and stamp our circle first, and we'll do our Hello Friend, and we're going to do that in Calypso Coral. And just you know what, let me get my foam mat because I'm on photopolymer. You do get a better stamped image if you use your foam mat. Right here in the center. Perfect. Then I'm going to use my seagulls right here in Petal Pink. And I'm going to put a set up here. And then a set down here. Perfect. And then I'm going to put 2 rhinestones, and we'll have this embellishment done. So just one here and one here. And now we can snail this to our circle of Calypso Coral that I've already cut out. Just like that. Perfect little element. Now on the back of this, we're going to add dimensionals. And I want them, I want them 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom because we want the ribbon to run through the center. The ribbon has some texture to it, so you want a little like trough there to run it through. All right, let me just take the backs off of this quickly, and we will set this aside to be used in just a moment. All right, let's bring in our envelope. I always check to see where the flap is because I can't tell you guys how many times I have stamped an envelope upside down. Now I'm going to take my little conch shell and put it right here in the corner. And then on the back, just like that. And now we're done with that element, so let's move that aside. And let's bring in our center, and I'm going to line this up right here so that I know my paper's straight. So I have the best chance, because I don't have any grid paper on top of this, of getting things straight. I'm going to put a shell here and then a shell on top. And then I'm going to take my sentiment right here, You're the Best in Sahara Sand. And we're going to place that in the center. All right, we'll go with that. Oh, that's a little crooked, isn't it, guys? Oh, that's really going downhill. Let's do side 2. We won't tell anybody, right? So, a little shell. And now, you're the best. Let's see if I can't line this up a little better. We'll use this side. Yes. Okay. Good. Now we can go ahead and place this inside our card. Now bring our card base in and just place this right up in here. I like a thicker border on the inside just to show the color of the card. That's all. It just makes it pretty. Have I been out of camera? I'm sorry if I have been. Okay, but now we are going to make our background. And let me get some scrap paper. And we're going to make our own DSP with this. We want to start with our shell right here. And we want to stamp this around, but giving us enough room. Well, actually, no. We want to start with our anchor. Start with the larger stamp. And we want to give ourselves enough room to have shells and seagulls. So we're going to start with our Sahara Sand with our anchor right here. And we're just going to stamp around, stamping on and off, but also leaving a lot of white space because, good enough. We can always go back, you know. Now we're going to take our shell and we're going to bring this in and fill up more of our white space, but remembering that we're going to come in with some seagulls also. Look at how beautiful the Sahara Sand and the calypso coral marry together. Isn't that a beautiful, just a gorgeous look? Come up right there, here, and let's see, let's come sideways with that one, and let's go a little sideways there, and here. Enough. Now we're going to come in with our seagulls in our petal pink. And we're going to let these guys fly all over the page. Hopefully, I'm behind the camera. I'm trying not to overlap things, and we're doing a good job of it. Even if you just get a wing in, you know, let that petal pink do that color work for you and just accent the... that is coming out so beautiful. Just accenting the calypso coral and the Sahara Sand at the same time. And I think that really, I really believe this just really accents itself when you add the petal pink. I would not have thought this with such a subtle little color, but I'm very pleased. Not difficult to do. Oh! Did you see I went into calypso coral? That's okay. That is okay. That's just a different color seagull, isn't it? And I kept saying in my head, stay in the powder pink. I mean the petal pink. Oh, how funny. I went right into the calypso coral. Okay, we're going to bring that in there. Nice. And we're going to try... get some in here. Believe we can. Yep. And I'm good there. I am good to go. Let's do down here just a little bit. Good to go. There. And there. Okay. Yes, now I'm good to go. All right. How funny. But you know us, we'll always make lemonade out of lemons. All right, so what we're going to do with this now is add our ribbon, or our trim. So I just eyeball this, and I'm going to say it's about 5 inches, and I just give it a snip. Now see where that bird is? We're just going to cover that up. So like this one here is directly in the middle. I'm going to make this on the bottom third, and it's still going to look perfect. Now I'm going to flip this over, take my snail, and add some to the bottom third of the card. I'm going to take my trim, and honest, this has a very ropey type look when you pair it with this stamp set. I guess it could have an elegant, like a, I don't know, like a foo-foo kind of dining room kind of look to it, I think. But with this, it really looks kind of ropey, and I'm very impressed with it. So really, really like that. Okay, so I have my, let's see, what is this? This is the Woven Threads Trim. You get 5 yards on here. Woven Threads Trim. Very good. There'll be a product list over on my website at Stamping in the Valley, but this is Monday. I have a little time off, so I watched my grandson, and I kind of halfway did a video, and got everything ready, and then when my daughter picked him up, I came in here to do the video with you guys. Now, with this, and with this thread being here, or this ribbon being here, I want to use, and this will go so quick, I want to use these edges. And I want this to come, I don't want it to come over this, okay? Because that adds too much bulk. So I can't, I want to put this down, and then I want to cut it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. That's good. And let's see, let me get another piece here. I'm going to take the whole side. And this is a great way to use these sides up of your, because I'm always telling you guys to save them. This is a great way to use it. Right there. And I just continue on with it. It's okay if it's broken up, really. I want to put one here. All right. And let's see. Let's get another one here. And we'll go from here to here. And we'll get the top and the bottom. There. I want to bring that right to the edge. Then I'm just going to add that little piece right there. No big deal, just to hold it. Just to hold it. And then cut these. So happy to use these because it saves a ton of time other than doing, the one little hexagonal one that we have. It saves a lot of product, and you get to use up your product. So let's see, I want to save that little piece, and I'm going to take one and I'm going to put it right here in the middle, just like that. Now watch how simple this is. Just tear these longer strips off and my little pieces. So yeah, I've been off. I just go, my doctor that I work for is on vacation, so I've had a little time off, and I've really enjoyed my craft room, but I've also enjoyed my grandchildren. So I watched my little 8-year-old one, and then hopefully maybe toward the end of the week I'll get to go see the baby. Or maybe over the weekend. You got to fit everybody in, right? You got to get all your grandma lovin's in. Okay, here we go. I always check. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've put them on upside down. So funny. So now I've learned, check. Okay, now we're going to put this down here, and we're going to leave a very pretty calypso coral border all around there. Doesn't that frame that out beautifully? Now we're going to take this part, and I'm just going to push this up just a little bit to where my hello friend, the words are kind of on the like in line with the ribbon, and then where our dimensionals are, there's 2 up here and 2 down here instead of, you know, north, south, east, and west. I've got them like at 10 and 2 and what, 4 and 8 o'clock. But it holds that ribbon into place. And we covered up our little bird here that I stamped in Calypso Coral, and we just lowered this a little bit, and I think this card came out beautiful also. So here is our cards for today, and it's Monday when I'm recording this. I don't know if it'll be up Monday night or Tuesday morning, but I'm sorry, I'm recording this on Tuesday. I don't know if it will be up Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, but at least you guys get a video in the middle of the week, and I'm happy to come in and craft with you all for just a little while. Another wonderful alternative project with our paper pumpkin this month, making background DSP. I absolutely love it. Please think about being a demonstrator, even if it's just for the holiday period. If you're going to make a lot of holiday products, if you're going to do craft shows, if you've got cards to mail, now is the time to sign up. You will get the 20% discount. How much fun is that? It's free shipping. For $99, $155 worth of product. I would love for you to join my team. And there's all kinds of links below to Facebook. Remember, every Sunday is Facebook Live at 8 p.m. But there's Facebook, become a demonstrator, sign up for Paper Pumpkin. Maybe you just want next month's kit along with the add-on there for just $10. If you have any questions, you can always email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com. I'm always here to help, and I'm always here to answer your questions. If I don't know it, I will call Stampin' Up! And find it out for you and email you back. Thank you so much again for dropping in to my YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and happy crafting.